Howdy dorks. How's it going? Welcome in. It's time for more Unchatter. Time for more Dwarf Fortress. I should maybe have a more creative way to start these, but I don't. We're gonna keep playing Dwarf Fortress, and that's the plan. That's the plan. We're quite deep into this fortress at this point. We are mining in the deep places. We've harvested our first batch of candy. We have our first round of candy bars all made up, and we're gonna start using them. Yeah, we're gonna start using our candy. We're gonna continue harvesting more. We have some other small projects that we're working on. We're working on chopping down all the trees from around our entire map because people keep getting stuck in trees. We're raiding the world map. We're locking all of the world's sources of evil into a vault suspended over a volcano. You know, normal kobold things. So that's kind of what we're up to. We're continuing on all that. We're making our fortress nice and beautiful. We have a baron. We're a kobold baron equivalent. And I guess we're in autumn now, so we're expecting our home caravan to show up again in winter, right? I think. So we might go up the next step from Baron or Warren something. I forget what it is. But we might be progressing along that track as well. So that's exciting. That's exciting. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. I hope you're ready to have a nice chill time with me. Today's episode is brought to you by a lock. What's it doing? Why? And all the viewers like you clicking on all those buttons down there, the subscribe, the like, the thumbs, what's buttons. Just click some buttons. Some of them might be shining. Some of them I've never actually watched it. I've seen it on other people's videos, but I've never actually watched my videos to see if it works. But apparently if I say subscribe, then it goes like woo. At least as of right now. Who knows what you could be watching this 50 years from now, and it's probably not even on YouTube. YouTube's probably still around 50 years from now. Anyway, here we go. We're just gonna do the thing. If you can't tell, I've been left to my own devices, perhaps unwisely. But yeah, here we are. We have several things going on. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause. We've just completed our vault here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say that this is completed now. We have a nice block pyramid made of lead suspended over a volcano. There's some logs in there. I guess if I'm gonna like be persnickety and tell these all to like get hidden. There we go. We'll just ignore all that. I couldn't get all the stairs out of here because getting the logs back out was clearly causing an issue. So we'll just ignore those. But we have our slabs, right? We have one coming in here, Kotor Mundle. We have 7 necromantic slabs. All 7 in our world are in our fortress right now, and we are now taking them from where they're being stored down below, and we are now hauling them up here into our vault, and then we will seal them away, and they're going to be safe there. They will be there forever and ever. Oh, now we're getting migrants. Oh, of course we're getting migrants. Why wouldn't we get migrants? Okay. I just saw one. There you are. You blend in. You are a talented gelder. Great. Perfect. Good. That's what we need. So the other thing that we're doing is we're building this road, essentially, a paved road around the outside of our map so that people don't enter the map in trees. That's really what I'm trying to prevent here. That was really a pretty small migrant wave. Was that 1 or 2 people? Whatever, that's fine. That is fine. We also have squads, right? Oh, they're here even. Oh, that's right, because we had a small siege and I had them deal with it. And then it was like specifically one of them dealt with it. We also have this group who is still attempting to figure out how to get out of here. What's holding you up? maybe you're headed out now. 'Cause you got like all your gear and stuff. But this is like they're going out to explore an empty site, and then the incinerated columns is the squad that we are having actually attack places. And they were most recently going for Lie Slit, I believe. We've done Malice Beguiled, and we've done Evil Creature. And we've now taken control of those goblin trenches. And now we're working on here. So I think we're gonna continue on that. I'm just gonna tell them to go pillage. Maybe we'll do one more pillage and then follow up with a raise. But I want to be I am being cautious with them. So yeah, that's what they will do. I will tell them to do that, and they will do it. Oh, they just returned. They must have just returned. Interesting. Okay. Does that mean I have a report that I haven't read? It does. Okay, I'm just not paying attention. Monitor Lizard Man Reg led the attack. Defenders were led by a goblin. Monitor Lizard Man outmatched the goblin with a cunning plan. Cave Dragon confronted a goblin. The goblin was struck down. Cave Dragon attacked a goblin. The goblin was struck down. And then we searched and rampaged. Perfect. And their population hasn't gone down. Like we started at like 20, and it hasn't gone down yet. So I'm hoping that starts going down. Is there just a bunch of cavies in here? All of our animals are going to be going nuts now. There's just a bunch of cavies in here. I don't have DF hack going because it was causing some problems. Back's got his stuff figured out. Very cool. I've slowly been fixing not bugs, but slowly fixing weirdnesses. I don't know why you have this bedroom if you're not in a squad, but okay. But I used to have DF hack going. It was causing some problems, so it's turned off right now. It's in timeout. But we were doing auto butcher, which means we no longer have auto butcher, which means I need to manually butcher. We don't need a bunch of KVs, right? I don't need all these KVs. So we'll do that, and then what else do we have here? We have a bunch of war dragons, but that's fine. We have a couple of rhinos. We have a bunch of cave blobs still. And of course, a whole bunch of our animals for shearing that we aren't shearing, and giant cave spiders. Holy cow. Literally, holy cow. We do have several buffalo. What do I want to get rid of? We have like a bunch of birds. I have seen like the rattlesnakes. The rattlesnakes are quite prolific. I mean, I could make... Hello, Barely Creative. DF Hack can come back when it learns to share. Exactly. When it learns what it's done. Maybe I'm just gonna turn a bunch of these into pets? Really, most of these should be, like, I don't know why we would have rattlesnakes if not for pets. So we'll see what gets adopted. Clearly don't really care about dogs, right? I think all of our dogs are gelded. I'm just gonna say, yeah, you can grab some dogs. The bear... I'm pretty sure the bear was owned by someone, but they're not here now, I think is what's happening. The war dragons I want to keep, as they're going to become war animals at some point. And we have all these... The blobs should be owned by someone. Do we not have the person who did that? Who was that? That was... Oh gosh, what were their names? I'm losing track of all of our adventurers. They were all owned by people, but they must not be here anymore. Which I guess is fine. We'll just say, you can adopt some blobs. We got some unadopted blobs here. Here we go. So Orca was one of them. Canner was the other. I don't think Sacco was the other one. There was a third person. I don't remember what their name was. Oh well. Cave spiders are great. Let's say that a bunch of the cave spiders can be adopted. We have several of them, but several of them have been, or not several, some of them have been adopted. We'll just let them do that. That'll make people happy, right? People like having pets. People enjoy having pets. So we'll be as conducive to that as we can. What else do we want adopted? I'm not gonna do like the sheep and the alpacas and the llamas. Those are just gonna stay in a pasture, and maybe we'll start shearing them again someday. That is like most of what we have. Oh, the cats. The cats adopted people, not the other way around. Oh, the beak dogs, but the beak dogs are owned. Someone can take this pig. Yeah, the beak dogs are available. Some roosters. Does anyone want a rooster? We just got too much stuff. That's fine. We'll call that good. So we're working downstairs, right? We're working on this stuff down here. We're building a pump. We're building a pump so we can pump out this little spot here. Which means we're not gonna flood this, right? This is all kind of dried out pretty nicely. So we're gonna work here. We're gonna work here. These, I did do those. Okay, let's do that. Didn't do any others. Okay. I'm assuming we don't see any warm tiles over here. I'm assuming that'll be fine. Human swordsman is visiting. Interesting. Interesting. We haven't had very many non-bardic visitors. Shen, who are you? Part of a nomadic group. Interesting. You're not even part of a civilization. If you can't keep your blob on a leash, maybe you don't deserve a blob. How do you get a collar around a blob? You need like a whole harness situation. You need a basket. The risky chaos is interesting. That's a good. You're in a squad. You're a soldier in this nomadic group of humans. Great memory, natural inclination towards language, ability to read emotions, and a good kinesthetic sense. Interesting. Values loyalty, values martial prowess, and finds romance distasteful. Nice. Okay, well, she'll fit right in. And we are making adamantine. Blobs love those plastic grocery bags. They also love leaking out the tiny tears. Yeah. I imagine the cave blobs in this game. I'm imagining like, yeah, strange mood. I imagine that they're not like the same material all the way through. I'm not imagining like a slime, right? Like a slime holds its shape, but it's like the very outside is the same consistency as the inside. But a blob, I'm imagining, has like a skin, like a, like a non-permeable but flexible jelly outside and then like fluid in the middle. You know what I mean? Because when they die, they leave like fluid on the ground. That's what I imagine them as. Okay, what's our strange mood? Oh, good. You claimed our recreational crafting spot as your spot. Okay. You must have boulders? We have boulders. You must have silk cloth. Okay. We might not have silk cloth. Pretty sure we have silk thread, though. We've been dependent on wool almost entirely this whole time. There's gonna be a bunch of non-gathered things. Yeah, that's all not gathered. Okay, we might need to gather some of this. Oh, but see, there's like a little bit here. Oh, but that's thread, right? So I just need to do, let's do this. Blobs are gusheriform, yes. Gusher pods. Yes, gelatinopods. I'm gonna say silk cloth? Or no, I need to weave silk. Weave thread into silk, is that what it is? And I'm just gonna say do 10 of those, and we'll just have 10. And then maybe that'll fix it. Because whatever else you need should have rough gems. We will have silk cloth. We have rough gems. Tanned hides. We have, yep, we have tanned hides. We don't really have bones, do we? We need like a stockpile of bones. Because we've been keeping the shells and the skulls. And those are mostly what I want. But let's... I want to have a little spot for some bones because that keeps coming up. Do like this. This is the bone zone. Refuse bones all. And that's all I want, but I also want it to take from somewhere else, because I think, because this is like our kitchen refuse pile, right? So this accepts bones, and it puts bones into our dumpster pile. Look at all that! Look at all that! Oh, I love it. So I'm going to say that this is going to output to the bone pile. I don't think that'll screw anything up. So only bones will show up here, but then once it's full, then we'll get rid of the remainder, right? I think that works. There's even obsidian sitting here. That's funny. Oh, there's just giraffe hair thread on the ground here. That's fine. And then the other thing we're working on building our road all the way around. I think I did this whole bottom side, right? I've done all this. Which is like as good as I can do. I could try to remove a bunch of these ramps, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm assuming that trees don't grow on ramps. And as long as that holds true, then we're fine. So I'm gonna go over this way. And we'll start here. I guess, are there any spots I need to smooth? There's some boulders up here. Do you? That's good enough to start. Not floor. I want to pave a road. Go like this, and we're just using whatever's closest, really. I was thinking that it would make like a weird patchwork thing, but it appears that the road is just the same color no matter what you do, so we're We're just gonna do that. Come down here. I guess I'm doing it like that. Do like this. It's a lot of logs. It's a lot of logs. Perfect. We'll let them work on that. Try not to give them too many things to do all at once. Especially since this is an outside job, I don't want half the fortress running out here and then getting a siege or something. That would be unfortunate. Giraffe, cavy board, peasant is fighting. The stray cavy board misses the peasant. That must be the gelding going on. And we killed some cavies. Hooray! Hopefully you will grab some things. I don't know if cavies might be too small to give bones. I don't know that they will actually give bones. Here, we'll watch here. Let's watch the slaughtering in action. It just makes a skull. Interesting. Okay. Well then we need to kill something else. Let's do like a buffalo, right? Or though, we can do it again. We could kill another dragon. Oh, but I don't want to... I guess we do have several at this point. Let's find a young one. You have children? Youngest daughter. That's not... You were 2 years old? Let's find like the youngest one we can find. And then that will essentially force the strange mood to use cave dragon bone, which is amazing. You don't have kids. You do, you have one child. Oh, this is one of the old ones. So yeah, these are one of the originals that we actually stole. And your son isn't even here. Interesting. That might be one of the ones out with the squad. Our lizard squad has dragons with it as well. Let's go like here. So you have children. I want to go to your youngest daughter. What is that? Is that one we already slaughtered? Is that what that's showing me? Okay, let's go to that same parent dragon and find only son, which is here, and you are 2 years old. And I don't have a slaughter button. Oh, that's going to be a DF hack thing. Of course. So how do I... Oh, I should do it like this. I should do this. I'll rename you to Bones. Stray Bones. Now I can search for Bones. Yeah, there you are. We're gonna slaughter Bones. And then we're essentially gonna save all those cave dragon bones. Not essentially, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's check on our vault here. Wow! Oh my gosh, it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. This is all of them. This is all of them. And now, I'm gonna pull the lever. We're gonna seal the vault. We can reclaim these now. These don't need to be here. So now this is just an empty chamber with a lever in it, and the lever is for a different chamber. I think I like that. And then we can check our stuff down here. Still waiting on one more part. This looks like it's all getting done. These, I undid these and then remembered why they were there, and then now we're redoing them. That's what's going on there. Oh, but look at this. Oh, and there's some wet. Another kiwi put is dead. So we're just gonna dig across here. And then yeah, I can do fortification there. Though honestly that's probably not even necessary. Well, I guess there could be something here. There could be something right here. Because this tile might be adamantine, but it might not. So we'll be safe on that one. But I also think there's gonna be water back here. Oh look! It got made. Bone Carver has bestowed the name Sarmapop Silsilosa upon an avocado wooden shield. Okay, cool, thanks. Good job. We're gonna pump. We're gonna pump. Why are you sleeping? You don't have a bedroom? Do you not... Nicolo? Did you not get a bedroom? Why didn't you get a bedroom? Okay, we'll make sure that you get a bedroom. And we want to pump there. I want to pump here. Right, and then that goes out. I'm not gonna bother powering these pumps because it's also irregular, but look! Look! Jeez, and that's like all that needs to be done there. But let's go upstairs. I wanna, while we're thinking about it, surely there's a unclaimed bedroom up here somewhere, right? Maybe that's the question. Okay, yeah, we definitely have unclaimed bedrooms. There you are. Who else doesn't have bedrooms? Can I just like search by, that'd probably be a DFAC thing. Because these should all... Yeah, you all have quarters. Oh, I see. It did sort them. Okay. So there's a handful up here that don't. Interesting. Is Reg back? Reg hasn't left yet. Okay. Maybe I just need to manually assign some of these? Yeah, why didn't Orca? Orca, Darko... are the only adventurers here. Everyone else here is not. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna say that you get that bedroom. You get that bedroom. There we go. Shot gets that one. This one's for a dead person, right? I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I'll ignore that. Darko is no longer... Darko's not in his squad. Darko's just half of a zombie, so yeah, we'll give him a room. don't know why. I would have assumed that dead people would lose their rooms. Interesting. Who knows? Who knows? Some of those could be like people who are in the squad that we've sent out. So I don't want to accidentally remove a room from someone who's going to come back for it. Interesting that most people claimed a room. Definitely not all of them. And Earsad didn't get a room. Sure, yeah, Earsad can get a room. I don't think Earsad's in a squad either. I think Earsad's just hanging out. There's an actual dwarf, one of our few actual dwarves. We have all of our tombs and such. And we have this other necromancer. I guess I want to keep you happy. I guess I want you to be happy. And then I'm gonna wait for Reg Squad to get back. I'll assign all of Reg Squad rooms. Not that they really need rooms. Maybe we'll make a new patch of rooms for Reg Squad. We'll put them all together. That's a thing we can do. If they're gonna be working for us. So now if I look here, you have decent quarters, so. Hopefully that'll help the mood. Hopefully some of those people were grumpy because they didn't have rooms, and now we made them less grumpy. And our stock keeper is throwing a tantrum. We did just make a bunch of silk. Did you grab the silk? You're off grabbing something. That's not you. Well, they went somewhere, and now there's that dwarf. You do have a room. Please go to your room. Stockkeeper's fighting a cave spider. The bones has been slaughtered, and we have uncovered an evil. We've uncovered an evil. Another antelope devil. That's our third antelope devil. It's interesting that they're being so consistent. This is going to be another deadly duster, right? Very large three-eyed antelope twisted into humanoid form. Squirms and fidgets, flax hair is patchy, beware its deadly dust. Yeah, this is our third of that exact thing. So you need to get the heck out of there. And then we're gonna have to, oh, interesting. Getting in there is gonna be a whole thing. Because it's right below our magma. Hooray! Okay, so we're gonna deal with pumping out the magma first. That's gonna be how we deal with that. Did you... What happened to the person that was just here? There was just a person here, wasn't there? Did that person run really fast, or are they gone now? I mean, you have a combat log with nothing in it. I guess we could look. Coating of your tears are on your eyes, so you didn't get dusted. I hope we didn't just evaporate someone. I don't think that's how that works. How many miners do we have now? I think that's the same number? I think? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well, in theory, someone's coming to do this, right? Is that you? No, you're just leaving. Okay, well, okay, so this is not adamantine here. This is obsidian there, so that's nice. Kind of found one edge of it. Have you? So you've grabbed a stack of 14 stray cave dragon bones. Excellent. Excellent. Very, very excellent. But like this should be close now, right? Yeah. Yeah. The other thing that I want to do, maybe I'll wait until we do our autosave. I want to remove these 4 tiles of glass so that we can see just the lead block underneath, because I think that'll make this a little more visually clear what's going on here. And I'm pretty sure that won't undo everything. I'm relatively certain. I want to be very certain. I want to be very sure. But look at them. They're all here. They're all here. I might even just close this permanently. The only reason we were coming out here was to assemble this, right? Oh, come on. I was like clicking and dragging. I don't know if that was my fault. I don't have DF hack installed. Everything should be fine. Oh, we're not going to get that strange mood again. Oh, come on. Or it's going to be different. That's no fair. I don't have DF hack. Gosh dang it. Yeah, they're coming back like right now. Interesting. And this microwave. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's just 40 minutes. It's totally fine. Now we know where an antelope is. Okay. Reports. Yes. All good. Lie slit. You pillage. Done. Go do the thing, please. I don't entirely know what the issue there was. I was like, the game kind of like froze for just a second. Like, you know, sometimes it'll just kind of hang for a second. And I was like doing one of these while it was happening. So I don't know if that was my fault or not. I should be doing like, maybe doing WASD? I should be doing WASD. That might be safer to do. Okay. Migrant wave was still very small. Might have even had one fewer people this time. So that's cool. Let's go down here. Really, I just don't know how much of it's like just because I've been bugging the crap out of things. I am gonna do... I'm going to smooth this. I'm gonna dig these 3 because I know they're safe. But I'm not gonna reveal this until we've dealt with the magma. That's my decision. I can use foreknowledge of crashes because I'm suffering the pain of the crash, right? I did all those bedrooms. I did all those pets. Snakes. Nope. Sack. Then blob. Okay, and then, yeah, the bedrooms. I'll do the... Just do it again. Oh my god. Cody? That's the most normal name I've seen out of a kobold. It has a funky spelling, but it's not that unusual of a name, is it? I guess it's the same. I guess it's the same people. Several of them are adventurers. Definitely not all of them, but definitely several of them. It's also interesting that like this cluster in particular didn't get snagged. I guess it is further out of the way, but maybe that's a point towards this being a good way of distributing bedrooms, because if they're clearly seeing some of them as more ideal than others. I believe these are all our squads, right? Yeah, okay. So those we'll leave alone. It's also interesting how the list is kind of different each time we look at it. This game is just spooky sometimes. And then there you are, and then now, in theory, everyone has... Okay. Like how there's just blood everywhere all the time. And I guess we could do this, right? We could do here. We haven't gone that way. I'm gonna save. I even had the thought. I cursed myself in my own dang head. I had the thought earlier today. Ooh, goody, I get to go stream. And we figured out that the hack thing was what was causing the crashes, so I don't have to worry about crashing today. I totally said that in my head today. I'm looking forward to streaming, so I don't have to deal with crashing. And here I am. Hello, JM. Did you come at a bad time? No, you didn't come at a bad time. You came at the perfect time because we're redoing all the things you missed. It wasn't even that much. Spoiler alert, we know that there's another antelope devil right here, but I'm gonna wait to reveal that again, because we're working on this magma stuff. But that's kind of where we're at. It's kind of me. Yes, exactly. It's all for you. And I guess since I just saved, and so yeah, we got all this done, right? So I'm gonna pull the lever. Pull the lever. And for purely aesthetic sense, I'm gonna remove these 4 tiles of glass so that we can see the lead underneath. I think that'll make it more visually coherent. Not that it isn't, but you know. You know. Of course, we were just dealing with a strange mood right when we crashed. I guess we can do that. So I doubt it's not going to work the same way, right? It's definitely not going to be the exact same strange mood. But I think our strategy for saving bones is still appropriate. This is going to be our bone stockpile. Bonds. Bones. For bones in particular, and it's going to input from here. Might even just murder something real quick just to make sure that that works. Let's kill a yak. I do not care about yaks. How are you, JM? How's your week been? I know that you were griping about your week earlier, but I hope everything's doing okay in your world. I guess the floor looks differently than the walls. It's still better. I think it's still better. I could do lead floor all the way across, but I think I like the glass better. I think this is a good use of glass. The incinerated columns have returned. Give me another report. Doing okay, very tired. I know what you mean. I'm also very tired. They searched and found nothing. Okay, well, it still says there's like 20 people there. We'll wait for Reg to get back on the screen. And this time I am just going to tell them to go raise it. There. Is that better? Is that an improvement? I think that's an improvement. Not clearly an improvement, but I think it's an improvement. So you can tell that this structure is square shaped on this level, which I think is the main thing I want to convey. There we go. Go here. Lyslet. Raise. Done. The reticence of midnight has returned. Wow, they actually managed to go do a thing. Okay. They were taking a while to get off the map. So now we actually have 2 squads working. Okay, so they explored Dimple Farms, right? So they just went to this abandoned monastery nearby and found nothing. Cool. Kind of what I expected. Right, 1 commander trailing. Okay, so that one's active. We'll wait for our leader to get back on the screen. Someday. Okay, so we killed the yak. I want to see where those bones end up. The Residence of Midnight is still an S-tier squad name. I actually really like that squad name. Rattlesnake is fighting a dragon. Place your bets. Rattlesnake found dead. Wow, that didn't take long, did it? There we go. Okay, Shizad is back. So I'm gonna tell them... Yeah, I want them to explore these. Residence of Midnight is going to explore Bloodhearts, the nearby monastery. Okay, cool. So that got completed. We're gonna tell them to pump. You still ended up sleeping down here, but now you have a room. So that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I also presume that they can get here diagonally like that. Like this square is the square. I really did a good job of lining all this up. But we did smooth there. How about? Because it's not like a worm tile or anything, right? I am going to poke a hole there. Well, here's we're doing our adamantine, right? We have 1 raw adamantine left. We have one thread sitting there, and then we have a couple boxes. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So, long-term plans. We're gonna need symbols? Is that what we... I've never actually... Confession time. I'm not sure I've actually done Mountain Home since the whole needing to make symbols thing was introduced. So I've never actually done that part of it. I guess I'll wait until we have an actual mission for it. What are you doing? Oh, you're tossing the yak in there. Okay. I guess? But mostly just want to see where the bones end up. So they're not there. They're also not here, but they could still be in transit for all I know. We also still haven't seen that strange mood come back again. I wonder how reliable that is. I should stop using the draggy mouse. Why are the rattlesnakes? Why are the rattlesnakes fighting? Oh, because minecarts. Good. Oh, good. We murdered a big dog with a minecart. We're still slowly working on our roads down here. Yeah, okay, so this is happening. We're cranking away on this. I'll let them finish all this before I give them a million more jobs. Oh, it looks like... Oh, are we working? Are we pumping? I think we have pumped. I think we have pumped out the magma. Yeah, look at that. Okay, cool. So... You're good. And you're good. And you're good. And you're good. How efficient. That means we can mine here. So now we know there's a monster here. I guess for that matter, we can mine out all of this now. That gives us access to all of that. Also pretty sure I can do like these two. We'll do a smooth here. And then as far as getting in here goes, I guess I want to disassemble. I'm gonna temporarily disassemble this wall here. And we're just gonna channel out the roof. And then we'll, or no, I don't want to do the roof. I want to fight it down there. I don't want to fight it. I don't want to fight it through a hole. That's always awkward. So I'm gonna say that our abysmal horses squad. I'm also tempted to wait until the magma has kind of dried up here. I don't want people dodging into magma, as they are wont to do. We're also gonna have to keep going down from here somehow. Hello, Lennox. Hello, hello. Digging deep and greedily. Yes. Yes, we are. Not too greedily. Moderately deeply. Moderately greedily. Rattlesnake's been found dead. We did have a crash, so I know that there's a thing here. Like, spoiler alert, there's a monster here. So I want to deal with that. But other than that, we've mined out some we've pumped out some magma here. You killed a snake? No, the snake picked a fight with a dragon and lost. So it died. Unsurprisingly, the snake did not kill a dragon. I'm gonna wait for this magma to cool off before we get too creative in there. Dragon go magic fire to your face. And yeah, well, these are cave dragons, so it didn't do that part, thank goodness. If we just had dragons wandering around in here, we've had plenty of kobolds tantrum and go pick a fight with dragons as well. I think if we had actual dragons, then our entire fortress would be bathed with magical fire by now. So I'm glad that we don't have that to deal with. And those bones never ended up here. Where did the bones go? I might have just... I mean, these are... No, there's bones there. Those are named bones. Trunk. I think those have been there for a while. I think these might be forgotten beasts, or serpent demon. I think these are the remains of corpses of demons that we've found, and their bones don't burn. I kind of wish I thought of that. Like our bones didn't end up anywhere. Not that it even has a thing in here. Isn't really, I mean, remains. Not really the same thing. Bat. Because refuse isn't really, like, kept track of in the same way. Where do just raw bones show up in here? There's corpses. That's just corpses. Oh, I like that. The goat stare. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're approaching the end of the year. I'm gonna try not to give the game too much to work on so that it can complete gracefully, you know? What's this here? Oh, Srow's back in jail. And then our stock keeper did end up throwing a tantrum, which means our stocks are going to be out of accuracy because the stock keeper's going to be in jail. Yikes. I can hear a cat going nuts out in the living room, and I'm afraid to go look. Just use closest. Meow time? It's always meow time. Right, meow. Click. Jeez. Frank is going crazy and tried to escape, but maybe there's something ethereal happening. Oh, that's true. There's some serious business going on the other side of the moon right now. Rattlesnake has given birth! Hooray! Hooray! Cat coven assemble! I imagine that's what happens. It kind of seems that we have finished engraving the things I told them to engrave, so I guess I'm going to give them some more engraving orders. There are just some corners of the world that haven't been engraved yet. I guess we didn't do... Did we not do the... We didn't do the walls in here? How did that happen? How are we doing just the floors and not the walls? It's not like I did that on purpose. Strange. We'll just engrave everything. I guess the temples for sure should get engraved. I'm not gonna bother with the tombs themselves. Maybe just like this outside wall of everything. Just start with that. We should also start planning a space for the king. If we are on the path to becoming our mountain home, our capital, we should decide where the king will live. And I think... I guess we have kind of two ways of thinking about it, right? We could do the typical dwarfy thing and say like the lowest point, right? Go down to the vaults and maybe pick a level right below the treasure vaults and make a nice big complex down there. Or we can do kind of what's maybe more typical with this fortress here. And do something up by the volcano. Should we have our king's quarters overlook the volcano, kind of like our temple complex is going to? I guess we should work on that. We just have some digging to do on that. We could have like a temple complex on one side of the caldera, the king's quarters on the other side of the caldera, and then all the slabs in a vault in the middle of the caldera. I think that's a kind of cool idea. There we go. We are saving. We are not touching the keyboard. We are waiting patiently. Kobolds crave warmth. True. True. Very true. Though you do get warm. If you dig down deep enough, you get warm. But I think I like the volcano. I think the volcano is very important to our culture here. So we've come up here. So here's our temple complex in progress. I've been neglecting this. Maybe we'll say that, like, this is lower priority, but we're gonna keep digging all this out. Just do something like this. We have two more levels to go up here, which is fine. What? I mean, I did this, right? I was even kind of thinking about something going over here in the first place. So we could just put the king's quarters here. This is the level of the magma, right? This would be, the magma is at your feet. So I could do like a big, I'll do like an office down here, and then like a dining hall here, and then a bedroom here, and like a vault and like a tomb here, or maybe a tomb underneath. Tomb could go down even. The incinerated columns have returned. What'd you do? Did we win? Search and found nothing. Rampaged. The ticks of evisceration fled, and then we destroyed. Which means... Whoops. Now it's held by someone different. Look at that. The random curses, which is it's a different... Which one's random curses? That's this goblin civ. That's interesting. So these ones became ours. But this one became different. So what if I just go back? We are at war with that civ also. And Reg is back. What if I just say raise it again? What about that, huh? Beak Dog is dead. It's fine, it's fine. Of course, we won't have DF hack to make our fancy rooms. Does that mean I hold off on digging? Are you here praying? You are praying! You are praying to the boats of paddling! Very, very good. Very, very good. Dead dog. Dead cave dog. Or beak dog. Not entirely sure what happened there. A thief! We might get a siege this season. I'm gonna close this. I might even... I don't know that I need this one over here open. I guess people are going out there, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna close this one as well for now. Do you think my boar person is friendly? Probably. Oh, a trash mac raid. I don't want a spear dwarf incident. Well, they could be friendly and still have an incident. Welcome in, Trash Mac. Hello, Claiborne. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Space Potatoes Unite. We are here. Look at this. Look at what I have recently completed. Look at our completed construction here. And even a thank you for the birthday celebration. A birthday. Gotta raid and run. Okay, sounds good. I'll see you around. Look at my slabs. Look at my slabs. These are all the slabs. Me too is being a butt. Okay. Okay. can do. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Definitely feel free to raid and run. I will make sure that your dorks are well taken care of here. Is that how I do it? There we go. I did it. So we were just thinking about planning a space for our future king. I'm thinking using this area over here that's kind of overlooking our caldera, because this is a temple complex. This is an in-progress temple temple complex in progress. I'm thinking maybe the king's gonna end up back here. And I'm gonna start. I guess I'll start with some blueprinting here. So I want so we're gonna start with like an office here. I think is what I was saying. Kind of just looking out over the caldera, and then up here would be like a dining room. Something like this. There's the strange mood. We had a crash earlier and we had a strange mood happen, and I was waiting it for it to happen again, and there it is. We finally have it again. I think that's plenty for a dining room. I guess it could be a little bit bigger, right? We're talking about a king. We're talking about a monarch. We don't need to be too sparing here. Something like that should be fine, and then this will be a bedroom. So I guess office is like the throne room, right? That'll be on the bottom. These are the king's private quarters here. Right? Maybe this room is like big. Something that I like to do in some of my previous forts, and I haven't really been doing in this fort, is having, like, if I have a big room like this, I'll do internal walls. I guess we've done that with a couple of our rooms. The beak dog is fighting. Yeah, now you claimed a leatherwork, so this is a different strange mood. I guess we should see if we have the stuff. Where? It's gonna be further down. It's gonna be down here. Leatherworks means this floor. There, okay. So you're grabbing leather. That's a good start. Where's our moody bold? Mood bold. Tekid, monitor lizard woman. Just Tekid has returned? Oh no! Did we lose a bunch of that squad? No? Monitor lizard woman, Tekid. Why was Tekid leading? Where did Reg go? Where's Reg? Monitor lizard woman attacked goblin. Goblin was struck down. And then the forces of we found nothing. And then we rampaged. Okay. And then there's still people there. What does that mean? I've never seen just a notice for one person returning. I hope the rest of them come back. That would be very unfortunate if they all just got... But we didn't get a report like they got murdered or anything. I'm confused. I'm very confused and concerned. I'll get lost in the evil forest. Confused and concerned. You're angry. You have a couple kills? Well then. Working on this. Working on lining the whole map with paved road. Or no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Right, and then just taking each of these flat spots and putting a road here. Which is none of that? Okay. It's a weird road. It's a weird road. Nothing? Wow, okay. Not gonna bother with the rock. I'm just trying to prevent trees from growing here. We had plenty of people get stuck in the trees on the edge. Boulder will prevent trees too, right? Stupid huge map. Well, how's it? How's all you raiders? How's your week been? I've been dealing with some pet stuff, some cat stuff. That's been taking up all my brain recently. There's just giraffes hanging out back here. So many dang giraffes. Just really tall vermin, as far as I'm concerned. Our terrain is just so dang rugged. Okay. That'll keep them busy for a moment. Don't crash. No crashing, please. And it's still saying traveling or otherwise occupied off-site. What does that mean? No, that's... right, it was this one. Is it possible that the squad got separated before they got there? Like, I don't... Cause Tekket isn't the leader of this squad. I don't know why the squad leader wouldn't have gotten there in the first place. That's what I don't understand. Nope. I guess we're also working down here. There's still a tiny bit of magma here. I am just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna take this squad. Right, this is our first squad. I'm gonna station them down here. So spoiler alert, I know that there's an antelope devil in here because we revealed it and then crashed. So I'm gonna bring our squad down and we're just gonna mine out this tile here. Where's my poor squad? Oh, my poor squad has been scattered to the winds. They had dragons and everything. I guess we'll see if they show up again sometime. It feels so quiet down here when nothing's... no one's down here. Like, is the game running? It says it's running. There's just no one here. I guess we can also... We're working over here, right? So I can poke a hole there. Correction, the Kobold gods granted you foreknowledge of these events. It's true. It's true. Mysterious construction has begun. That's good because I forgot about it. I did forget about it. And then there's a couple warm tiles here. Could be below. This might be pockets below us. Of course, this one's warm too. I guess we'll see. So here and here and here. You're just naked. Oh, but I see, like, this is what I don't understand. So Canner here used to be in this squad. He's not currently in this squad. But, like, still gets the station order? And, like, it's still being said that you were still in this squad, but you don't get, like, a uniform, right? So just naked. Do I have to do like this? Put Canner in there and then just remove the assignment? What did that do? Okay, I guess that fixed you. Don't know why. Don't know why I have to do that. You just haven't even left yet, have you? Dang squads. Okay, so thinking about over here, I think what's gonna happen is we'll have, you know, a passage over here, and then this will be the way in. Yeah, whatever. Something like that. This will be the throne room. Maybe we say throne can be in the middle here somewhere, and we'll say, like, there's like an internal wall here. And the throne is here. I guess maybe we'll have it like line up, right? Can I... Hey, I did. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'll do it like this, and we'll put like some statues around it. But we'll put the throne here, and it'll be gazing in at the center of the caldera. And then we need some stairs and such, right? We could do... Oh! Sissa Leatherworker has created Zelsaz Hizurka Zasa Shuker, a giraffe leather quiver. Hooray! Thank you. Don't really need more quivers. Masterwork has been lost. Did I just... Who did I just murder? I just murdered a couple people. I just put our squad down here and then drowned them in magma. really good here. I'm doing really good here. I think we just murdered Bax. How long can a zombie stay in magma? Is it any longer than other people? I'm thinking not. Achievement get? I don't want these achievements. I don't want these achievements. That was a big magma pocket. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here I was expecting just a uneventful afternoon. God. I forget who that was. I don't even remember who was in that position. Bax was definitely an adventurer. I want to say the other slot was an adventurer too. Or was that like Oser? Did we lose Oser? I think we lost Oser. Good. Good. Look at all this steel. We just... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Molten bronze. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. I haven't had a loss like that in quite a while. Because that was probably 2 very experienced soldiers and possibly a legendary miner. Like, who was that miner? At least it wasn't Solon. I don't know. I don't think they were legendary, but they weren't unskilled for sure. All that gear, all that XP. A lot of this got done at least. This is all going, I mean, this is all going pretty well. There, that's all going. That's all going. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm upset. I'm upset now. Now I'm rooting for another crash. But I'm not gonna intentionally save scum. I'm not gonna save scum, I'm not gonna intentionally crash it, but like... if we did... like now it's gonna be like rock solid forever now, right? Oh, we even have a tree getting back here already. Chop the papaya, please. And I'll smooth this one. Oh man, oh man. Of course, all those masterworks getting lost is gonna make some grumpy people too. Oh, what happened here? We lost a wood. I got greedy. I got greedy. Greed.jpg. That's all that was. That was entirely preventable. Okay, well we were working over here, right? This is what we're working on. Ugh. Ugh. I guess now I can come in like that, maybe? I should probably just... I've been digging out all the rock floor and then putting in a stone floor. I guess I could just put in stone floor, right? How are the kitties? The kitties are okay. Jezebel's been eating. She's definitely grumpy. Stone cutter missing for a week, so we definitely melted a stone cutter. I feel like people are having a chance to like worship and stuff again. Let's go to our... Let's go here. Grave. Ulcer? You'd be grumpy? Yeah. I mean, that's just how it goes, though. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. I want to do this as well. I'm going to put in a work order for obsidian blocks. Or we'll do rock blocks, right? Do rock blocks. But I will specify obsidian. And I want to maintain obsidian blocks of 100, we'll say. As long as obsidian is greater than 10. Which it should be. We have more than 10. Interesting. We'll just do that. We'll see if that works. Because we have it. It's right there. Oh goodness. That's for Oser, yep. Kobold Administrator, empty zombie. Since when were you a zombie? Did I make you a zombie? I don't remember zombifying Oser. And Bax. Yep. Bax was definitely a zombie, though. Oh, F's for Bax. Spent his whole time here trying to figure out how to put on a uniform, and as soon as he got it figured out, he got melted. Would have almost rather him just be naked for it. Or, nope, I want to here, and then Bax. Bax. There. Do all of them. Did the lentil stew actually work? The lentil stew was amazing. I really liked that. That's gonna go into our rotation, I think, because it was tasty, it was simple, it was hearty, it made leftovers. That's like all of our requirements. It's gonna fit right in. Of course, now we're going into the summer. We do less stew and soup in the warmer months. But once it gets back to like the rainy season, we just dust off all of the soup recipes and go nuts on them. Like that bean soup recipe we were talking about a while ago. Like it's just like, oh, it's soup season. I'm gonna work on engraving all of these spaces, all of our communal spaces here, of which we have many. Guild halls and temples and such. Because we have a lot, and they mostly don't have anything in them. And then here, like we even have a dormitory. I don't know why there's people sleeping on the floor when we have a dormitory. Right? We have a dormitory. Dormitory. A doobly doo. Oh, nope, I want to engrave. Thank you very much. These are all fine. And we do here. The Reticence of Midnight has returned. Did they get annihilated as well? I hope not. And there's some stuff down here. Weirdly shaped stuff, but you know, that's what we've been doing. Right, and then all this. And that's all fine. And then we need to like smooth a bunch of these too, right? Really, we should smooth all the stuff here. Like so. Let's do a big smooth. All of this, and we should like pave this. We should pave the things that aren't stone in here. We could do like a lead road out to the king's quarters. That wouldn't be too hard. I was worried it'd be anticlimactic. Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting like to get my face blown off by it or anything. I mean, it's stew, right? It's soup. It met my expectations. Okay, need to wait for our leader to get back. But yeah, it was very easy. It's the ratio of like effort to tastiness is high tastiness for low effort. And it uses like those cheap ingredients, right? Like that's just a good old use the stuff that you have kind of a meal as well, I think. Okay, I'm hoping that it's... I hope I only killed 3 people. Yeah, it needs obsidian. Why? Oh, do I need to link that? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Okay. Let's check our report here. Explore. Found nothing, as expected. Only took you a month to figure that out. There's like a shrine down here too. Did we... I think we killed the thing in the shrine in adventure mode. I think... we'll go search this abandoned monastery as well. And you're just not here. Oh, I am sad now. Now we're probably gonna end up with soil over here too. We're probably gonna have to build. I mean, that's what I guess that's why we're doing this now. I want to plan this now and start working on it because I want to do like, I want to put in floors, put in constructed walls, all that kind of stuff. So if this is our kitchen, well, I guess I want stairs, right? That's what I was doing last. We could say there's some stairs going up here. Something like that. And then like here. Do something like that. Yeah. I think that's fine, and then we'll put in some tables or something. Make a nice big. Maybe over here we'll have like a long table. You know, as you do, because we can't really do a diagonal table. That one, I guess we could. I don't know if it would look very good. But then I want some stairs up to the bedroom. Maybe we'll do like something like this. No, I want a race. Do something like that. And then if this is our bedroom, one thing that I like to do, at least something that I've done in a lot of previous forts, is I'll do like little alcoves in the wall like this and put like statues in here. I like doing things like that. And then we'll have the bed itself will be over here. Did I line this up? Oh, I kind of lined that up nicely. So we'll say like the bed is like here. Something like that. I don't know. Just something to make it look interesting, I guess. I also like doing like little bits like this, and then we can do a bunch of stuff sitting around. I think that's pretty cool. I could line these things up a little bit better. Not that Kobold stuff has to be perfect. Or no. Keep clicking on the wrong buttons many times in a row. And then I just did it wrong again. Okay. It's not going to be perfectly centered. So there's more room on this side, I think. All right, if I do like that, I could just mirror that, right? I could do like this. We'll do that. That's kind of cool. We'll do that. We'll do that. Of course, I'm probably gonna have to I'm going to have to mine these out and put these back in as constructed walls, because I'm sure most of this is gonna be like soil. What? That'll get us started. So I'm gonna tell them to go for it on all that, and we'll see what we get. Reticence of Midnight has returned again? Is that what that's telling me? That sure seems like it. That didn't take long. Found nothing. Makes sense. There's another monastery over here. Tongs Taper. Go for it. Nope. Oh, and we're paused. Yo, why... We have obsidian. Oh, but I bet you it's marked as economic stone. That's what it is. Not work orders. Labor? Stone use. Obsidian, sharp blades, yeah. So by default, obsidian is marked to be only used for swords. So I'm going to select it to enable non-economic uses of it, i.e. making blocks. And that will fix that. Pretty sure. Why? What? What is with our... Oh, they're just out here eating giraffes. Okay, like, why are all the dragons fighting? They're just eating giraffes. It's fine. Working as intended, I guess. They're going nuts on these roads, though. I'm very happy about this. Oh, these are rocks, not the rocks. Oh, goodness. Okay. Sure. Paving a wooden road just beneath the volcano is, you know, a choice, but they fixed the bug, so now it's not gonna erupt anymore. I guess here too. And then back up. Silly terrain. Just all ramps. It's just all ramps. for... Another one of these freaking spears. I still don't understand this. I really don't understand the spears. I'll wait for them to take that out before I do that. Okay, and then how was I doing? How was I doing this? I have these stairs. Wanted the ramps to work. The ramps did not work. I screwed up the ramps too much. Well, this appears to be stone, at least so far. I bet it's not gonna go all the way over. We made a bunch of electrum for Srau's quarters. I don't know how much we ended up with after that. We have a good bit of electrum still. You must sleep. Okay, sounds good. I'll be here. Yeah, come by on Saturday. We're gonna start Tunic on Saturday. That as long as nothing terrible happens, I wanna start Tunic on Saturday. Happy Dwarfin, thank you. Happy Friday. Happy rest of your week. Hope it goes well. We can also do windows. That's what internal walls are good for. Not to be completely distracted immediately, but we've made a good handful of like crystal glass windows, I want to say. Maybe I'll turn the rest. Can I just search for window? Yes, I have 10 crystal glass windows. And I have a little bit of crystal glass left over as well. So I think we will squeeze our windows into the king's quarters. And then down here, this is mostly fine. Oh god, this might bug me more than this. I think what I'm gonna do was molten gold. It's just bronze. Hey, the steel short sword survived. Oh, that's surprising. Random flaming strawberry seeds. Damn. Just damn. I think we can do this. We can do... I mean, this is... like, we can do this even, right? Because, well, let's get less greedy, I guess. Can do this. Can do this. Did I smooth? No, I lit everything on fire before I got to the point of smoothing it. Hello, Orion. How's it going? Hello, hello. You've missed some drama. You've missed a little bit of drama. I think I'm gonna fill in this squad with our other squad. I'm gonna put Tekid here. Oh, come on. And then... hey, oh! A Forgotten Beast. We have not had a Forgotten Beast in a little while. Lunch, lunch, lunch. Excellent. What's for lunch? The Forgotten Beast, Ithbe Dososmo Nulo, a gigantic eyeless theropod, has feathered wings, It appears emaciated. Its eggplant feathers are patchy, but where its poisonous sting. Okay, well, we have not been dealing with the caves much at all this run. Free pizza, Ben and Jerry's. Oh my god, that's like the ideal lunch, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put our, what was it? Yeah, you. Gonna put you in that squad for now. I'm hoping the rest of these people show up someday. I don't think they're gonna. Drawing beak dogs. Oh, neat. Beak dogs are cute. You're just gonna hang out there. Ithby Mirror Echo the Invisible has killed a dwarf in World Gen. We have a couple forgotten beasts in here. Unez is in a cage, but Kogan and Rash have been here for a while. And now we have Ithby. Interesting that these are current residents and not uninvited guests. We have plenty of weird things like that just because we keep going into adventure mode and coming back. I'm assuming that's one of those things. Oh, dude. Do you see someone? Do you see something? We also have one cave layer in this world, so we just have one very tall cave. I don't know if we're gonna see any drama here, but we could, right? I want to say that we have at least one of the other Forgotten Beasts flies as well, but they've never... The two that are in here haven't ever really met each other. I assume that's just because it's so spread out. Well, okay, I think you're just gonna be here. Welcome in. Interrupted by a honey badger. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll do that. Well, we removed that one spear. Why, whatever it was, it is gone now. Okay, moving right along. Oh, jeez. This dang terrain. Kind of wish I could make, like, multi-level designations for these. I guess I understand why not. Oh, there too. Just a tiny little one right there. Okay, I'll let them work on all that. And we did get some soil in here, not a ton. But long story short, I do want to replace basically all of these walls, right? I think I'm gonna basically swap out all of these walls for something constructed. So I guess it's a question of what we want to use for what. I know that, so we have Electrum. We have the ability to make more Electrum. Obviously, I have no idea what our potential king's preferences are. We have plenty of lead. We might need more soap. Is the paved road just to keep the trees from growing? That's exactly what it's for. We have so many trees on this map. We've had repeated issues with like merchants coming in and just getting stuck in trees, or squads returning, since I'm trying to, you know, keep our squads out and doing stuff. Like the squads will come back in a tree and just be stuck, and that's annoying. So I'm trying to prevent that. We have a fair bit of gold. I know that we have a bunch of gold downstairs that we haven't mined. Platinum less so. Platinum's a little bit harder to find. But like silver and gold we have a ton of. So maybe we say like doors and furniture and stuff we'll make out of gold. I'm gonna do gold a door. Do like 10 gold doors. Too bad we don't have like a really nice bed. We should like encrust a bed or something. Yeah, we'll start with that. And maybe, so we'll start with the floor, right? We'll start with the floor. And then we can mine out the walls, and that'll help us keep track of where the walls are. So we'll do like this, right? Oh, we only have 64 available. That's right. It keeps track of all our other stuff. That's fine. We will make more. Oh, come on. That's what I want. Okay. So clearly we need to make more Electrum. So I'm going to say make Electrum bars, use bars. And I'm going to say do that. I want several, right? Let's do that like 100 times. And then maybe we don't smooth this. But I want to say like starting over here, this is all going to be lead. That'll use a bunch of our lead, which is great because it's just sitting there. Still have 1,000 lead bars sitting there. Why does it? All right. There we go. That's strange. Why does it work that way? feel like that. That will all be lead. The inside here will be electrum. We starved a goat to death. We're out of cookable food ingredients. Oh my god, that took a very long time to happen. Do I even believe that that's true? I want to see that cancel a couple times before I believe it. So we got, I mean, they're all prepared. Meat barrel. Did we ever get bones in our bone pile? No, we did not. Is someone gonna butcher? Can't butcher that animal? Okay. Cave dragons are fighting giraffes. Giraffe breaks the grip of the war dragon's right wing from the giraffe's ear. Stray war cave dragon bites the giraffe in the upper body, tearing the muscle, bruising the right lung. Yeah. Working as intended. Why do you don't need a militia if you just have dragons crawling your whole mountainside. It just works. It just works. And the strawberry seeds. The strawberry seeds are gonna be on fire forever. Can I like... Nope. I wish there was a thing that I could do. Like, I wish I could manually do something to a tile of 1 depth magma to clear it out. I guess I can check just like my meals, right? Is there's like a prepared meals thing in here? Yeah, I have prepared meals. Okay. I guess that's not what the question was. The question is, do I have the ability to make more? Oh man. Are these worth a lot? Cave dragon roasts? Not really. Dang. Minced beak dog tallow, minced chop goat liver, minced cave dragon egg, and minced cave dragon egg. Sounds delicious, honestly. And then you... No, yeah, you should be in this squad. Why don't you have... Where's your stuff? I try not to interrupt. I should do this, right? You had gear. You had gear in your other squad, and this is the same uniform. It's the same uniform. Are you a pet rattlesnake? You're a pet rattlesnake! Excellent. This spearbold ranger, because you're assigned to be a crossbold, but of course they keep taking arrows for their crossbows. I don't know how to fix that. Oh, a ghost. Because I didn't place the slabs, though that might not be one of the ones that I made a slab for, even. There's Bax. There's Ulcer. There's Oser. But that's not the ghost. There's just some other one, too. Okay, obsidian blocks are happening, though. Sapper. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we're gonna do the same kind of thing here. So this is my temple complex. We have many other temples, but this is like the primary temple complex. So this is our big one that is dedicated to our primary god, just the god. You can see almost a third of our fortress worships this one god. But then these are individual churches for the same god, of which there are many. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna put 2 more of them up here. I'll do it like this. Once again, I do not have DF hack going, so I don't get to make my fancy curvy things very easily. I could just kind of go in. It's gonna be kind of like this, and I want to do microcline if I can. I'm just gonna pave over all these silly ramps that I screwed up. Maybe we'll be able to fix them, or maybe should I do a wall like that again? Maybe that's what I should do. Do like this. We'll say here. No access. Oh, of course. Of course. Yep, no access. Okay. Do it one bit at a time. I think this one I'm not going to do that way. I'm just going to pave the ground. And then this is happening. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Might even have more Electra made at this point. A little bit. Oh. Sure. But what's the other one? Oh well. All this smoothing is getting done though. Look at this. Look at all that. This place is so fancy. We are so fancy. There we go. Ghost busting is a go. Okay. Have you figured it out yet? Not really. Why would it change? Why would it be different when they just go from one squad to another? Because they would have satisfied this uniform if they just kept their clothing on. They didn't actually have to do anything. Also, do you still have dragons assigned to you? You were grumpy. You do. You have a big dog and a dragon. Okay. Let's see. Where's? It says Reg is here, which there's clearly no one there. Does that mean he's dead? Does that mean Reg is dead? Oh, I was a fan of Reg. I really liked Reg. We're going gangbusters on this this whole road though. Why didn't do up here? No, not out of olivine slabs, thank you. Okay, one more side. We are 3/4 of the way done. I'll do it like this. Should be fine. Every position in each squad is in a global ranked list of who gets first pick, so everything just slowly shuffles down when assignments change. Interesting. But what if they went up? They went from like the lowest squad to the highest squad. And they're like weird sizes too. It's not like they're not picking from the same pool of gear as the kobolds. Because the monitor lizard person's really big and the lizard person is really small. So it's not even the same gear. Grumpy. Mostly I'm grumpy about them apparently dying and not even showing up in the report. Like, if it told me that they died, I'd be like, okay, well, damn, that sucks, but they're just not here. Is Darko out here? Why are you out here, Darko? You're building. The legless zombie is out here working on building the roads for us. Okay, we're getting bigger chunks here. Finally. Darko has this Che Guevara look, little bit. If only as small and only half. Darko was bitten in half by a blind cave ogre and then turned into a zombie. And has been living his best life here for a little while. His best unlife. The reliferment. The video that I'm working on editing and have been working on for too long now, because I keep getting distracted, but current video is based on Darko's adventure, and I'm quite partial to it. I'm a fan. Bone Carver has bestowed the name Taro Soro Sok on an avocado wood shield. Okay. Cool, go you. I think that's all of the things, though. There's... I told you to place the thing, right? You gotta do the thing. You gotta place the slabs, guys. These gotta place, at least. Rodent? Oh, our forgotten beast has found some rodent people. And died. Oh. Look at this. Forgotten beast died to some rat people. Rodent woman spearman stabs a forgotten beast in the head with her steel spear, chipping the skull, tearing the brain. That'll do it. Unch Outer! Hello, DJ Empirical. How's it going? A forgotten beast in our caves just died to a bunch of rat people. So I see one corpse. That's, well, that one's just a leg, so two corpses. There's two corpses there, so 4, 5, 6. I see 6 rat corpses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think the Forgotten Beast killed all but 2 of the rodent people, but died. Straight up died. No wonder we forgot it, right? So forgettable. I've also murdered some people. There was a lot more magma down here. I stationed a squad down here and then popped open a magma blister and just melted 2 very competent soldiers and a miner. So that was cool. Feeling real good about myself. And then now we're trying to get this rearranged squad to get their gear back in order. And we had a squad left, and most of them didn't come back, and I just didn't get a report that tells me what happened. They just didn't come back. Like, only 2 of them came back. It'd be one thing if none of them came back, but 2 of them came back. But we do have a box of candy here. We are working on that. Ghost has been put to rest, thank goodness. We're also working on potential monarch's quarters. It's gonna be a longer kind of deal. Yeah, I did put Electrum here. How did... Whatever. There should be like an embassy like in Caesar 3 where you can calm hostilities between yourself and the animal people, right? I think so too. I think we should, like, I understand the philosophy of having the cave people not be full-fledged civilizations. Like, I'm okay with them being like different from the civilizations, but I would love to have some manner of interaction with them, right? Other than just they show up and they're hostile. Like, even if it's just, if I can give them a whole bunch of food, then they'll stop attacking me, right? Or, you know, I give them some value worth of shinies, and they go away for a year, right? I would be okay with that. But I do want a way to interact with them. I'm gonna do like this, I guess. At the very least, you need a type of adventurer who speaks their language and opens up further talk. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, like having a monster slayer show up and be able to like interact with them in some way. I do think that would be cool. I think we'll get things like that eventually. Let's do that. We're gonna need more microcline. I think I have more boulders of microcline. Maybe. Jeez. We've found a lot of different things here. Oh, magnetite. And we have a whole 2 aluminum. Microcline. Oh, we have a bunch of microcline. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna put in a repeating microcline, or even just a big one. Rock blocks. I'm gonna say microcline. I'm gonna say 100. Bard would make more sense. Music and song is disarming. Yeah, that's true. Hey, you, Dwarf Bard. Go into the caves and, like, tell the rats to, like, settle down, and then you can have a place in the fortress. If you can calm down the rats, if the Pied Piper can settle down the rat people, You can live in the fortress. Underground tavern for the keep people to visit and listen to music. Oh man. Just like specifically for them. That'd be great. That'd be great. I would also love, just kind of related to that, I would love to be able to set zones within the fortress, or like burrows of a kind, where I would just say like, only citizens can access this part of the fortress. Visitors can access this part of the fortress. Rat people can access this part of the fortress, right? 'Cause like you can do that with individual zones, but like they're welcome to not, like they can enter the fortress, they just can't attend to activities in the zone. I want to be able to say like, past this door is citizens only, but like this whole section in the caves, like we have just a little recreational area in the caves for the rat people, and we just say that the cave visitors have access to this area and not other areas. And then if they like trespass in other areas, then we can use justice to like to punish them for it. I think that would be really cool. Needs gold. Okay, we need to start finding gold. So I think we've used all of our, like we've smelted what we have. Shem has been here a lot. Shem has been in this place a lot. It's a guild, a weaponsmith guild. Why is our necromancer spending all our time in the weaponsmith guild? Should I be concerned? I think I'm concerned. And there's you. Lead clothes making demonstration. You have clothing skills? You're an adequate clother. We made you as an adventurer. As like a hammer person adventurer, and now you're here teaching clothes making. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I want to look at the metals area. Let's go down here. Or up here. It's flux, this is gold, so we have like 2 gold nuggets. Okay. So we should find more gold to mine. Careful, she might end up in the Baker's Guild. She could be planning to raise the bread. Huh? Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna look down here. Well, we have all these caves, right? I mean, we've been mining down here. I'm gonna say this is gonna be like mid-priority. We're gonna do auto mining. Here's horn silver. Here's some zircon. Gems are always nice. I don't care about sphalerite. But Tish, yeah, no joke. Native silver, yeah, I guess. We really don't need more silver, but I guess we are making electrum. This all seems fine. Or rather, not gold. Here's native copper. Definitely don't need copper. Definitely don't need copper. I think we're mostly just going to be down in the caves, looking at all the walls that we already have exposed. It's got the electrums at the Bold's Crave, yes. It's got electromites. it's all just rock. Okay. But here, see, there's gold. See, that's all we need to do. Let's go down here, or not, just like this. And that will probably find something. There's clearly going to be some more over there. It's probably just a tiny, tiny bit. But it's gold, so I want it. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's some gold. It's way far. I think I have a stair. Yeah, okay, we can go up from here. A bunch of hematite. Oh, interesting. That's some deep hematite. That's some deep heme. That's copper, that's gold. That's copper, that's copper, that's copper. Seems like there's only just that one level. Okay, so we're gonna say this gold level, let's go down like this. Something like that. Nothing there. There's some more hematite there. Already working on it here. Very good. More galena. Is this gold? This is gold. Is that... How do we get there? We're gonna come over, we're just gonna do this. There's gold there even. Neat. So do that, and then we just want to go down. Do that, and then just go over. That'll get us some more. I think that's all fine. There's nothing here in the middle. There's some there that might be a bit of a pain. There could be more out here, I guess. Seems somewhat unlikely, but we can just go down to here. Nope, that's stairs. Do this. This is all fine. Tetrahedrite. We're good. We're good on copper. We are so good on copper. Almost to the point of putting copper back in the ground. Okay, and then we've done a lot on this level. This is sphalerite. Galena. Tetrahedrite. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This we've already done. I can just auto mine there. Very cool. And there's like all these weird middle bits. That's like tempting. I don't really want to go. Mining this out safely would be a whole thing. But there's a little bit here. So what if I do like this, and then we will say this goes down. Nope, that's not. It's not what we're gonna do. And this goes like this. Or more efficiently, we just go like that. Okay, so that's something. Nothing there. Nothing more silver. Tetrahedrite, sphalerite, tetrahedrite. Nothing. Nothing. This already get done. Wow, look! They're working on it. Just work on the gold. Okay, nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing here. Working on that, or I guess I went up, didn't I? Okay, here we go. Oh, look! Ooh, yeah, that's gold. That's some gold. That is some gold. Okay, we'll start here. Except I need to... Oh! Some on this side too. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Give me the gold. Nope. And then down here. Wow, it goes all the way around. This is like... Can you imagine how much gold we would have if this was just a solid vein that wasn't in a cave and we could just mine the whole thing? This is a huge gold vein. A 1,000 glowing eyes turn at once. Gold? Yeah. We are so shiny. We're coming up on 5 million created wealth here. Also, we're not gonna get a caravan? Are we not getting our home caravan this year? I didn't even get an alert about it. That's sad. What happened to our caravan? The reticence of midnight has returned. What did you find? Nothing, as expected. Oh, I see it. There's a corner there. There's a tiny little bit more. No, that's this. This. There we go. Okay, so that will find a fair deal of it. We're good there. 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 Okay. And then here we even have a little bit of gold here. The last time I was doing all this, it was looking for silver, so some stuff we've just uncovered. Yeah, there's like, there's still so much of it here too. I'm gonna have to remember that there's some hematite down here if we want to do more iron. We were having a hard time finding iron. That's all fine, I guess. Oh, there's one right there. There's one tiny tile of gold right there. Wasn't I was doing something over here. Yeah, okay. Even gold here. Cacophony of little dragon cheers. Gold! Yes. I imagine they get very hyped for the shinies. Why didn't I get a caravan? I just got turned into a barony last year, and then this year we didn't get a home caravan. I think I've scuffed this game proper, I think. The problem with a game as complex as Dwarf Fortress is that it's really hard to tell the difference between, like, I have broken something and I don't understand something. I understand enough about this game that the things I don't understand are truly spooky. Spring has arrived. We're needing gold for Electrum. That is not surprising. We've struck some things. Okay, that all... Oh, I probably shouldn't have dismissed that. What was that? Or all. I can do all, right? No. We just had... There were some... It was some old age deaths, but I didn't look at it. So I don't know if any of them were not animals. Attacks? No. Why don't they... Those ones, where do those shows up? Oh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna presume that none of those were important. I just want to try and get you to do it again. The olds aren't so good at keeping up schedules. They save the date. They save the date got left on the wrong heap. Oh, that's true. It's hard to keep a calendar when you can't count above 5 and everything is just lots of days away. I imagine that would be difficult. I have learned not to say bug because there's so much room for user error and simple misunderstanding. Right. Like I'll use bug when it's like something's crashing, right? Like that's clearly unintended behavior, but missing caravan? Who knows? They could have literally been attacked on the world map and I would not have any way of knowing. Okay, we'll mine out that gold, we'll mine out this gold, we'll mine out these gems. And then we'll get a stairwell going up. So I can get the other stuff too. Like this. Might be a tiny bit there. And then, yeah, that's all fine. That's all fine. There's some zircons. It's just yellow, not gold. All this junk, all this junk. Bunch of native copper. A bunch more native copper. Okay. What do we got? Oh, here's gold. Here's gold. Don't care. Well, I guess Cassiterate's kind of cool, but I think we have a fair deal. We know where to find it. I think that was the thing that I was searching for primarily. Like we have plenty of copper. It's the Cassiterite for making bronze. That's a little more rare. And then this is all copper. Okay. Then here. We've found some stuff here. What's this? This is tetrahedrite. We were finding tetrahedrite. Here's more gold. And some gold. And some gold. Excellent. A siege. Oh, I wasn't actually prepared for that. I mean, we're prepared for it. Look, our road worked. They're not stuck in the tree or anything. The last siege actually got stuck in the trees. And we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. So this might be a proper siege. A proper siege where I don't have the DF hack alert system. So that's fun. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull this lever. So consider it to pave roads for the invaders, right? Get them in here quicker. How did you build a road so close to the edge? You can build roads. Things like walls you can't build that close, but roads you can. Like if I... Now that it's all roads, so I don't know if you can build on top of roads. But like if you're doing a wall, this is too close to the edge. Yeah, it's like five tiles for walls and such. But yeah, paving roads, you can pave roads right up to the edge. Kind of like how you can carve fortifications, right? Like there's some things you can do with the edge, just not... You couldn't just like literally make a wall all the way around your entire map. You could make a moat though. You can channel and fill it with magma. That's an option. Type skills low. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay, so how close did we get on our roads over here, I guess is the question. I don't know how many people we still have out and about. That one failed, so we'll have to remember to come back for that. That one failed. This one's still going. I'm going to suspend the construction. Some days I type like I'm wearing mittens. I know exactly what you mean. It's just part of your uniform, right? And then okay, well we'll let you finish, I guess. The rest of these are done. Okay, so there's only a couple people out here. Most of this got done. Most of this is looking pretty good. Most of this is looking pretty good, I think. And you're almost done too. Okay. We will let them finish. We do have our gate here. So I'm gonna leave this door open so that those people can get in this side, but I'm gonna close this gate so that the goblins have to go down and up through here, and that will buy our other people some time. And then I'm gonna go into our burrow. I'm gonna unpause the burrow so they can't source from outside. I'm gonna close this door. And this door. I think our topside ones are already closed. We're closed there. And we're closed here, so that's all fine. There's just a rotten giraffe corpse on the glass bridge to the vault. I blame dragons. Okay, so I've given the lever pulls. I guess I want to pull. We're gonna pull this lever too, but I'm gonna wait for people to get inside first. They can get a little bit closer before they get there. But then I'm gonna take this squad, and this squad for that matter, and I'm gonna station them over here, so that they're kind of ready for things to happen. And then in theory, we have someone patrolling the wall who doesn't have ammo. You have bolts. You have a crossbow and iron bolts. And you're inside the wall. Wow, awesome. So does that mean there's someone else out here who's outside the wall? That's what keeps happening. Is they patrol the wall patrol, but they're like outside the wall. And I don't see anyone now. Okay. Well, let's see what we're dealing with here. Are we gonna get a big one? We might get a big one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a good one. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. More. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Maybe 20 some odd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 goblins, and I see one that is not a ranged person. Oh, and we have a ghost. Where's... We have a ghost. That's a different one, right? Because we settled our other ghost. One sec, once I take off the gloves under my mittens, I have a scathing response. Okay. I'm gonna make something for our ghost, I guess. What was the name? Sluak. Okay. Well, here they come. They're making good time here. So this should be closing any second now. Any second now. I'm experimenting with a new to me siege defense, but I have been haranguing the neighbors so much, but no new sieges. We will keep haranguing. No, oh, giraffe. The giraffe is sneaking in. Now the dragon's gonna get distracted with the giraffe. I guess that's fine. I guess that's what they're for. But they're starting to get close. Oh, but here, yeah, like you. Or no, you're from the Reticence of Midnight even. Did I not tell you to go back out again? Did they... They showed up and I didn't tell them to go back. I got distracted. Okay. Reticence of Midnight also needs to station inside. Of course, that will do nothing to dissuade you from just going nuts. You have a steel spear. Maybe our levers will get pulled. Okay, so that got pulled. We are stranding. Oh man, are they all out here? Are they all like right here? Just a random short sword there. Oh, and you're gonna, ugh. So where, I wish I could zoom to location from here. Had a couple big ones so I know they can do it. Yeah, it seems like they have to kind of get motivated to do so, right? You can what? Yeah, I don't... Or zoom to a location? How? Okay, yeah, how? Use the individual equip. Oh, I see. So if I go... Presence of Midnight... Or no, I want to go... Equip. I see. Is it gonna close it each time? So you are inside. You are outside. You are inside. You are inside. I guess most of them are inside. You are inside. You are outside. There's probably 3 or 4 people out here. I see. Okay. Okay, so there's only like 2 or 3 out there. Yeah, that's handy. That is definitely handy. I saw Clay do it and I was like, what? Yeah. It's tedium. It's less tedium than, like pulling open the list and then like searching by name through the whole citizens menu. I think the 2 or 3 people out here are gonna have a bad time. Let's see what you do. I'm curious about you. This is a fight, but I feel no terror. You have clearly used your ammo. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. And then you have bolts. Okay, maybe you are who we were looking for. If they could pepper from up there, that'd be great. I mean, I can even take our ranger squad and just manually tell them to patrol that patrol and just tell the whole squad to do it. We lost one of them. When did I lose one of them? We've been shedding some bolts here. Do that when I'm making sure they have dogs or whatever. That makes sense. There's some chaos going on right now. So then I'm curious when, I guess you're gonna get closer. Oh, but you're, oh, interesting. They're going up this way. What are they finding up this way? Oh, they want to go around to this door. Oh, but that's fine. I'm actually okay with that, because you're just gonna be here. Are you gonna do it? Yeah! Do it! Pew pew! Continue pewing. Oh, wait, you're just gonna keep patrolling. That's a choice, I guess. Well, you aren't gonna do well. You aren't gonna do well. That's unfortunate. We're gonna lose two of our Reticence of Midnight squad. This dragon is tired. Are you gonna eat a goblin? I could tell our squad to just go and go out and meet them, but I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna pull this lever to kind of engage our labyrinth system here. Yeah, these two, damn. They probably would have been fine in a fair fight. It wasn't just the 2 of them versus a whole siege. I rarely worry too much about viewers' interest, but when I'm doing that, I really have to trust that they stick around. I know, right? I definitely have moments where it's like, do I sit here and fiddle with this for 10 minutes on stream? I think Dwarf Fortress viewers are kind of accustomed to that, though. Like you, okay, so now, yeah, so you died. That one died. This one's also gonna die. The dragon died. Wow, you actually killed a dragon. Probably a very young dragon, but you are seriously injured. Major artery, yeah. Dragon missed a bunch here. I'm assuming this is one of our small dragons. Here for the haul? Yeah, exactly. This part isn't tedious, though. Okay, our system has been engaged. Because you're gonna have to go the long way in. Oh, but they're like they're hot on your tail. Oh dear. Run! Run, Sizz! I have effectively taken them and kind of split them out, though. I guess not really. Have they all really already gone fully up and around? Several of them have. Definitely not all of them. Where have the rest gone? Or did they go down? Did they go down this way? This is the way I intend them to go. Where'd they end up at? Oh, they're just all stacked up here. Okay, so I mean, we've effectively split them. There's half a dozen there, and there's half a dozen here. That's kind of neat. Sizz does need to run, though. No, keep running. They all have bows. The giraffe, a disrupted giraffe. Giraffe running interference. Go, Sizz. Turn the corner, and then turn another corner. Oh man. Damn. Aw, damn. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one back and then see if I can kind of confuse the other ones. But once they all get inside, then they're gonna be stuck in here. Pincushion? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Damn. Well, they will get their comeuppance here in a second. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Storing an item. Whatever you're here for, you need to stop. You need to stop. Why? If you have a task, do it properly. Not during a siege, damn it. Not during a siege. Maybe these. Ignore all the teeth on the ground, please. There's several. Still no? Like, isn't there... Forbid during sieges, forbid during sieges, forbid during sieges, forbid during sieges. What? I'm never gonna find out what you're going out here for because you're just gonna get annihilated by all these goblins. I want like stop. Just don't do it. You have no need to go out here. I'm gonna kill a rattlesnake. Going to struggle to kill a rattlesnake. And then you're just gonna... Oh, I was gonna say you're gonna dive into a trap, but not quite yet. They killed a snake. Oh, I should have like closed that. Okay, well here the rest of them come. Oh, you killed a dog? We're doing really good today. We are doing so good today. Oh, and then now the siege is done. Excuse you? You can't just kill a rattlesnake and then leave. Because one of you stepped into a trap. Suddenly it's serious business. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna take these two squads. I'm gonna tell them to go over there. Chase them down. Who said you could leave? Who said you could leave? They're all just gonna scatter. Oh, those jerks. Oh, but then you're gonna chase after this one. Okay. Yes, lead them back through. No. Run! Oh my god. Lorpa here is gonna die after the siege is done. Oh, okay. Now they're gonna try. And you are naked. You're in a squad, but you're naked. Here comes Caffet. Caffet will beat the crap out of a goblin. There we go. There. Yeah, get him. Get him. 1v1, we're good. In an even fight, we're good. The dragons, dogs, and spiders running in is outstanding. I love it. I love it. I am so in love with this fortress for exactly that reason. Okay, they've all run off, haven't they? You cowards! Oh, you cowards! You had one die in a trap and you all ran immediately. You are seriously injured here. You squad, you go chase down that one. And you're like in this opposite direction. This squad, go kill that one. Go chase him down. There's literally only 2 of them left. They properly scattered there. You absolute cowards. Hey, look, the elves have shown up. They're gonna tell me to stop chopping down trees. Why is there a... I'll ignore that. I'll ignore that. Do you think we can chase him down? I don't think we're gonna catch up. Well, I mean, the one that was injured, maybe. I think they're already gone. This one's... Oh, ooh. You are fast. The naked one is very fast. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need like a lightly armored squad for outriding. Like their whole deal is they got like axes and leather armor and they just run. Would that be smart? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. The other one's gone. Wow. So we're down 1 ranger and 2 midnight. Rub some tallow on their body to reduce friction. Yeah. Grease me up and send me out. It's just second finger. Okay. Oh my god. Well, that was eventful. Cool. That was... There's a lot of blood today. Today was a very bloody day. For a day that I was expecting to be kind of straightforward. That's a lot of corpses for a straightforward day. And yet not as many corpses as I would like. That's the thing. I would like to see a lot more goblin corpses here. Maybe they'll send more next time. Maybe them fleeing like that will trigger a bigger response or something. Who knows? Yeah, four deaths there. Not to mention rattlesnakes. They did get a dragon. They did get a dragon. Luckily, we have more. Oh, and we should... Clearly the... the burrow doesn't mean a whole lot. They all seem to come out and do whatever they want anyway. Here come the elves. Welcome in, elves! Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We're all good. Gra wants something made. I bet it's coins. It is coins. Okay, well, I think that's enough drama for a day. Oh my goodness. And then like down here, the strawberry seeds are still on fire, but this is all doable now. We can come back down here and start again. Ugh. And then we were working over here, right? We got our lead floor basically done. I think that looks better. That looks a lot better than it did. Got us down to 750 lead bars. That's better. There's quite a bit of electrum here now. Yeah. Do like that. Do I have any fancy doors? I want to do like some gold doors, don't I? Or didn't I do that? I did like exactly that, didn't I? gold doors. Perfect. And then we're gonna keep working on this as well. Something kind of similar. Like that. Okay, well, geez. Ugh. I mean, we still have 183 people, but we lost some significant people today. Some of whom are like misplaced more than lost. I'm really curious. I'm almost tempted to go back into Legends and see what's happened to these people. So I wonder if they're just like out on the world map and lost or something, or maybe they'll show up again someday or what, but like Reg in particular, I'm gonna miss Reg. Our heroic monitor lizard man zombie with a divine metal longsword is just MIA. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. I see the diplomacy. We are going to save that for next time. I think this is a good stopping point. I need to go do some food. Significant loss? I think so. I'm curious now. Or misplacement? Yeah. I'm really curious if, like, maybe something just happened on the world map. So the thing that really confuses me, like when a squad goes on a mission and someone dies in the combat of the mission, the report will tell you. Like, we've seen that, right? We know that part works. What confuses me is that the report, A, does not list any deaths, and B, when it says like the attack was organized by so-and-so, it usually says the squad leader, but it didn't this time. So the squad leader didn't even make it to the site, as far as I can tell. I think something happened before they got there, and then the two that have returned are the ones who got there, and then they did the mission and came back. One of the DF hack things is unsticking stuck squads true. And I guess I'm curious if that's the case. But I don't know why the report would be that way. Like if the squad got there, did their mission successfully, and no one died, and then they came back and they were just stuck off screen, then we would see Reg as the leader of that attack. Which is not what we see. We see the position number 2. I added that from watching my stream. I'm sure things like that have been plaguing a lot of people. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat some food. Thank you all for coming along with me. Today was more eventful than I intended. Which I guess makes for an entertaining watch, I hope. But geez. I melted some people. I lost some people. We got some people sieged. Lots of ghosts. Oh man. Anyway. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the view. Thank you for the click. Today's episode is brought to you by a lock. It's locked now. Not open it again. All the slabs are locked in there. And by viewers like you, clicking on all those buttons down there. Subscribe, like, thumbs in directions, other things. There's a bunch of buttons down there. Maybe click one. That's all I'm here for. You're what I'm locked in here with right now. So I appreciate y'all being here and coming along with me I hope you have a good rest of your week and have a good weekend. And I hope you stay kind.